Good evening, everyone. My name is Irina. I'm recording this video for my Speaking 5 final exam. I would like to talk about the power of professional support, why you should talk to a professional about mental health. Let's take a moment to think about something that most of us experience but rarely talk about: mental health struggles. Imagine for a second that you're carrying a heavy, invisible backpack loaded with rocks, each one representing stress, anxiety, worry, or sadness. At first, the weight doesn't seem so bad, but over time it builds up. As the days go by, it gets heavier and harder to bear. Eventually, you can no longer carry the load, and it feels like you're suffocating, trapped in your own mind. For many, this is what dealing with mental health struggles feels like. But what if I told you there was a way to lift that weight? What if I told you there is a way to get help, to lighten the load, and to feel heard, understood, and supported? Today, I want to talk to you about why talking to a professional when you're struggling with your mental health is not just important. It is essential. Seeking professional help for mental health isn't a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It is a courageous step toward healing. And it is a step we all deserve to take when we need it. When we are physically sick, most of us wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor, right? If we broke a bone or developed an illness, we would go to a healthcare provider to get the right treatment. But when it comes to mental health, we often hesitate. We tell ourselves that we can handle it, that it will pass, or that it is just a phase. But the reality is, mental health deserves the same care and attention as physical health. Mental health professionals are trained to understand the complexities of the human mind. They don't just listen, they are equipped with years of training, knowledge, and experience to help us make sense of what we are going through. They can identify underlying causes for our struggles, whether it is past trauma, a chemical imbalance, or unhelpful thought patterns. A counselor or therapist has the tools to help guide you toward understanding why you are feeling the way you are and how to begin healing. Let me give you an example. Imagine you've been feeling down for weeks, maybe even months. You've tried everything you can think of to feel better: talking to friends, staying active, distracting yourself. But nothing seems to help. What you might not realize is that there could be an underlying issues like depression or anxiety that you are not equipped to diagnose yourself. A mental health professional can not only help identify what's going on, but also work with you to create a personalized plan to manage and overcome it. Another important reason to seek professional help is that mental health professionals provide a safe, non-judgmental space. Many people hesitate to talk to friends, family, or loved ones about their struggles because they fear being judged, misunderstood, or burdening others. Perhaps you've tried to talk about it before only to be told, just snap out of it. Or it could be worse. Why don't you just focus on the good things in life? That's where professionals come in. They are trained to listen actively without judgment. They provide a safe space where you can talk about your thoughts and feelings freely. You don't have to worry about them judging you or telling you that you should or shouldn't feel. This space is about you and your well being without outside influences or opinions. It is a place where your voice matters and where healing can begin. Let's think about this for a moment. What would it be like to have a space where you can just be yourself, where you don't have to hide your feelings or put on a mask? That's what professionals offer, an opportunity to talk openly, express what you're really feeling, and have someone listen with empathy, care, and understanding. Now, it is important to understand that talking to a professional is not just about getting temporary relief. While friends and family may offer comfort, mental health professionals are equipped with long-term strategies for healing. Therapy is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that helps you build resilience and coping mechanism for the future. Through therapy, counselors teach you practical tools for managing stress, overcoming negative thoughts, and improving your emotional well-being. It is not just about venting, but about learning how to navigate the world and your emotion in a healthier way. Professionals help you build skills that empower you to cope with life's challenges more effectively. Whether it is dealing with daily stressors, major life changes, or deep-rooted emotional wounds. For example, let's consider someone dealing with anxiety. A mental health professional can teach coping mechanisms like deep breathing exercises, cognitive restructuring, or changing the way we think about stressful situations, and mindfulness techniques. Over time, these tools can help that individual feel more in control and less overwhelmed by their anxiety. It is about giving you the ability to manage your mental health for the long haul, not just today. One of the most important reasons to seek professional help is to help break the stigma around mental health. There is still so much shame and misunderstanding surrounding mental health struggles. People may feel embarrassed, weak, or like they are somehow failing if they seek help. But the truth is, reaching out for professional support is one of the strongest and most self-aware decisions you can make. It takes courage to acknowledge that you need help, and it takes even more courage to act on that awareness. By seeking professional support, you are not only prioritizing your own health and well-being, but you are also contributing to a larger cultural shift that normalizes mental health care. The more we talk openly about mental health and encourage people to seek professional help, the more we help reduce the stigma that surrounds it. When we begin to see mental health care as just as important as physical health care, we move closer to a world where everyone feels empowered to take care of their minds and emotions without fear of judgment. In closing, I want to leave you with this thought. Seeking professional help for mental health is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of self-respect and strength. Mental health professionals offer expertise, a safe space for open expressions, long-term healing strategies, and a crucial opportunity to reduce the stigma around mental health. If you are struggling with your mental health, I urge you to take that first step. Don't wait for things to get worse. Don't carry that invisible backpack any longer. The right support is out there, and it is just a conversation away. Reach out to a mental health professional today. You deserve it, and you are worth it. Remember, you are not alone. You are not weak. You are strong, and you have the power to take control of your mental health. Let today be the day you begin your journey toward healing. Thank you.